This is the GIS community in Egypt. They're waiting for listening for you for your session about project management. You can share your screen, they can see you, and they can hear you.
Let me first introduce myself. My name is Chang Li, and I definitely come from China. And for right now, I'm in United States. In this GIS industry, I already have 6 to 7 years experience from here. Until now, I have some publications, and I was reported by news, and I also won some awards in this industry. So I think maybe I have something to share with you guys how I thought about. And it's my honor to be here to speak with you with what I'm thinking and what I have done before. So back to our topic, that is approach GIS projects with a portfolio mindset. So the portfolio mindset is not very familiar with somebody. It's the term from art, which means displaceable. So because I come from the background of art, so I'm very proud of this way of thinking. That is, the information should be stored in visual media. But also you can say visual media also need to convey enough useful information in your project. Some people do not know what is portfolio. So I put my portfolio in urban design industry before to show your what this is. So from this post, you can see the structure, the 3D model, the arrangement of your order, and the painting skills. The left of this post is GIS analysis of the surrounding environment. And the right part of this poster is you can see how I develop the model, how I get the design thinking in this project. What you can see at the first glance is my structure, my layout, my personal style, and how can I apply the latest technology to this project. And from I know before, some UI UX designer also requires you to build the internet of yourself, your portfolio. So the ability you use the internet for presentation, just like we do today, is very important as well. But you cannot see from that poster is the story behind the work, the team leadership, communication, and cooperation during your work, and what your customer groups like. And the last one, copyright, is also very important. The things on this page will reflect in all pages in my speech today. So have you guys think about why the GIS industry can use portfolio thinking? Because two factors. The first one is itself, the GIS itself characteristic, and the second one is its function. So the GIS itself involves maps, models, interactive web maps, and new technologies. So if you use this skills to explain complex GIS concepts and develop and give out some technique solutions, you can win the trust and build your professional connections according to your background and your project. And finally, your brand can establish gradually and stably. So there are 4 kinds of portfolios I want to share you guys about. First, of course, linking. This is my, you can see, let me see. Yes, you can see, this is my Yes, the post today. Work experience, education background, certificate, publications, award, and even some organization you participate in. But the linking is also has some limitations, although it can organize your portfolio systematically. But for myself, in my country, China, we cannot access linking. We have some substitute applications and platforms. So the linking also is for me to access the internet market, but for domestic markets, I use other platform. And many software cannot access in China. We have some substitute one. For YouTube, we have Bilibili. For X, for Instagram, we have Xiaohongshu and Weibo and WeChat, just like this. And the second one is Story Map. Story Map is the platform that can organize one project in one very systematically in one website. Just like this one. This one, I use some interesting storytelling to organize my project. And just like this project was captured the images on the water. So this concept is really difficult in one word to explain. But if we organize in one project, just like this, you can see the underwater coral development, how they become more and more, grow to 6-year difference. And there are also some new technologies, just like 3D model, point cloud. But this is 2D pictures. So I have more later. This is how they grow in the future. So the pictures here, just like this one, picture here, each GIS people, they have different understanding and different aspects for one project. So if you put this project to another people's thinking, if they do this one instead of me, they have different understanding and can create different maps and different technologies applying. Just like the photographer. If you ask one photographer, a picture of one landscape, different photographer will have different outcomes. So, okay. So return to this one. The third one is just I mentioned new technologies. Just like this. We use some virtual reality to access these 3D models. Instead of point cloud, because the point cloud is only 2D, but you can see this in 3D. So this is what I mentioned before. The portfolio, new technology applying is also very important nowadays. You can show how you apply these new technologies in today's portfolios. And you can symbolize the true size according to your project. And the final one is very unique. This is somebody cannot hear from outside my presentation. That is computational portfolio. I participate in a competition this year, August, because I choose this topic, Paris 2024 Olympics. I created this one because the topic here is very popular all over the world. And you can see how I organize my story. from now on. The opening ceremony, you can see the opening ceremony. Yes, just like this. Let's wait for some little bit. This is first part in Shanti. And the second part, this is one kind of digital twins that can show you how it works. For nowadays, we can use many new technologies to do your portfolio and show your professional skills. I want you guys to see all of this. This is oof. So I think I do not need to explain this for more time because everybody knows this Olympic game. And we can also see how there are some venues and the medals panel. Okay. So the final part is my thoughts on this kind of competitional portfolio because I won the third prize. So this was voted by some professional people in this industry. So they voted according to their professional aspects, but each person has one vote. So you should be totally impressed. They should be totally impressed by your work so they can vote you. There are 3 projects selected from 19 projects. So just like showed in the left side of this page, if we have one vote for one person, so you have to be totally impressed by each vote. But if everybody has 2 votes, maybe each vote only needs 50% impressed by your work. So every project has their fan community, but each other do not overlap, just like the right side shows. So if we extending thinking this competition, it seems like I have the 3rd largest GIS market share. I'm just kidding. So this is what I thinking and rethinking about my portfolio, and you also can think of your portfolio in the future. So thank you for listening. Thank you, and this is my things, and maybe in the future you can connect and more collaboration. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chang. That's very inspiring to show how we might show our value and work using tools very, very easy to use, like LinkedIn, like Story Map, and even the YouTube recording for the AR and VR. That's very inspiring. Thank you so much. I'd like to show you the people here, and we would like to thank you as well for your talk, for your inspiring thoughts you shared with us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.